How'd you get the hookup? Did you talk to Tracy? Nice. That's good. Sh- She'll probably hook me up. I bought a ticket. She'll probably hook me up VIP. Yeah, I set the stage last time. I don't know if
Alright, is this thing working? Yo, mic check. Are we live? How goes it? I haven't done this in a while, man. It's weird. I think we're live. It looks like we're live. I got the chat up and I see Laser Mozone. What up, bro? Are we live? I think we're live. Anyway, this is my bro. That side. There you go. That's my bro, Kevin Moore. And we're just gonna chat it up, man. I'm excited about Futurist. I'm wearing my old badge just to hype me up. And do you remember the conversation starters I got from this? Not a scam. I love doing weird shit with my badges at conferences, man. It's awesome. And yeah, I just wanted to shout them out real quick. Futurist is August 13th and 14th in Toronto, Canada. You can get your tickets today. Register now. And you can get them on Eventbrite. I'm not sure. Let me see. What was the price again? Because I think it was 1,500 for the VIP ticket. 500 for general, 1,500 for backstage and expo pass. And if you wanted to get the private cabana with 4 VIPs, that's 4,000. So I ain't gonna lie, we get in a cabana somehow. We're gonna make cabana friends. If you have a cabana, let's be friends. Oh, dude, I stole this from the last conference. I stole the pillow for the plane ride home. So I plan on stealing another pillow. Yeah, that was pretty epic. I'm just double checking to make sure we're live. Oh, we are live. All right, cool. Thank you, sir. Just wanted to make sure because it has been a while. Yeah, man, it's been a crazy couple weeks, man. It's been crazy, dude. Had a tough couple weeks, but I'm happy to be back on the podcast thing, doing a live stream, and I don't. I owe you, Kevin, for your support and motivation for getting me to go to this, futurist event, because you really, you really kept on me, and I appreciate it. Right. Well, the DDP, dude, like just knowing there's a DDP, like that's all my anxiety's almost gone. Like I love decentralized. Well, so my first decentralized dance party was during DogeCon. So that was my experience with the DDP. But we actually had our own DDP, you and me at our own little conference we did in Toronto. So dude, I love the DDP. I don't know, it's really amazing. Hey, shout out to Sean Hebert or Herbert, Sean Herbert. He's in the chat right now. Yes, that is true. It was justlearncrypto.com or yeah, it wasn't .ca. So check out justlearncrypto.com. Shout out to Sean Hebert. Herbert's the inside joke. And yeah, man, he put together an event and we organized a DDP and it was amazing, bro. It was amazing. It was the Satoshi's ball. Yeah, it's true. Gotcha. Yo, I got a $2 tip. Thank you, Sean. I got 2 CAD in my pocket. It's, it's gonna get me a beaver tail or something when I get over there. Oh fuck, bro. That was amazing. That was clutch. Yes, yeah, I knew that for a little while, but yeah, it's really cool that they put that event. That event was really good too. The Crypto Chicks event. It was really I wouldn't say it was really small because it wasn't, but it was compared to things like Consensus and stuff like that. But It was intimate, like very intimate. The only thing in every event always has one thing that's kind of like the, like the flaw of everything, right? Every event, and this one was like the only thing that sucked was Sophia. I didn't get to meet Sophia, and she was on the bill. She was supposed to, the AI robot Sophia was supposed to be there, but we got to speak to an AI Pikachu. So I think all things are even there. Yeah, man. I don't know. I love Canada. I love the events in Canada, and that's why I'm really excited to go to Futurist. It's better than flying, dude. Fuck the TSA, fuck Homeland Security, fuck customs, like fuck all that shit that has to do with flying. If you can take a bus, do it because you get 3 bus stops before the customs, and that means I get like a couple chances to smoke some blunts along my travel. I did it the last time. Like I mean, they don't have like a bag search or dogs or any like they don't even ask you for your fucking passport when you get on the bus. They don't care. When you get to when you get to like the border, that's when they start to ask for everything. But the bus drivers don't care. So I had some joints with me, and like along my route, at least I got to smoke. So way better than flying. Yeah, that was spontaneous, dude. I didn't even know I was going till yesterday. I think it's 30th Street Station. Yeah, and that's where I got the other bus too. So it just must be that's where the buses pick people up. I don't think it's a specific like company or brand or whatever that does it, but that's just the general bus pickup is 30th Street Station. Yeah, the last bus I took was a mega bus, and it was like the spirit of buses. I don't know if you ever taken a Spirit flight, but no charger ports, no TV, basically probably no air conditioning. Like so, the Greyhound's going to be epic. I'll probably be able to recline my chair. I'll probably be able to charge my phone. They might even have Wi-Fi. Buses are nice. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the whole experience of going through like airports, and then flying is a whole different problem, man. Like I know people are like, oh, more people die in car crashes than airplane. I'm like, yeah, but I've never thought about dying every 30 seconds while I'm driving. When I'm in an airplane, dude, nothing but mortality. Like I'm just like, oh shit, I could die. Like, did I forget to do my whole life before I got on this plane? Stressful. It's an 11-hour bus ride, and if you add up all the time you spend through the airport security and me personally, I mean, I have to account for 2 hours in custody for being interrogated by customs or homeland security. So it's about the same amount of time, and it's way less expensive. Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck is that, dude? But at least I'll get to Canada roughly around 2 p.m. Eastern, noon. So wait, 7 p.m. on the 12th? That is a long bus ride. That's a really long bus ride. The last one I took was only 10, so this must have a couple different stops along the route, I'd imagine. Well, I get to show Bitcoin to a bunch of travelers, so that's going to be fun. I should be in town by then. Cool, cool, cool. So, Gary says, dude, fix Kev's audio. Kevin, say something. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Kevin, we lost your audio. I got it back. Oh, there we go. I'm so sorry. Say something again, Kevin.
Hello.
All right, I got Kevin's audio back. Thank you, chat. Sorry about that. I don't know
How
how
long?
that happened.
How long have I been in mute?
I have no idea. Awkward.
Well, hopefully they can figure out what I was saying based on what you were saying.
Yeah, somebody should do like lip reading and do like the closed captions in the comments with the timestamp.
But,
I'll give you $5 and any shitcoin you want.
so it's been a while since you've done a podcast.
Yeah, this is my first podcast in I think 4 weeks.
Nice.
A month.
And then
I took a month
been
off for personal mental health, man. Like I had to get myself recentered and focused and deal with some anxiety and depression, and it's just way too hard to take care of yourself when you're spending a lot of time on social media and like diversifying your mind between like yourself and everything that's going on. So I basically tapped out of everything as much as I could, and I focused all in on me. And I'm feeling good now, man. I'm feeling like it was a really much needed me time.
right.
I've been spending like 8 hours a day on Twitter, like checking my, how you can check how
So
long you've been on apps and stuff in your phone settings. Like, I was
yeah,
spending a full work day on Twitter, and
yeah.
it's hard. It's anxiety. You hear a notification, you have to reach for your phone, you have to reply. It's so much, man. Just I think I'm gonna handle it a lot different now.
Yeah, well, you don't need to get back into the same routine that you were. I mean, I'd work your way into, how much Twitter and podcasting a day can I do and remain, not pressure and stress from it all.
They said you were muted from the beginning. How the fuck did that happen?
Well,
Ah, that's frustrating. But we were only like doing it for 10 minutes, so that's 10 minutes of you muted. Cool, great, grand. But you're not muted now, so let's move on. Fuck.
so this will be probably your first conference back since you've been away.
Yeah. The last one was the Crypto Chicks event, and that was over a month ago, right? That was like
Oh,
six
that was a
weeks.
while ago, dude.
Yeah, that's it's been a while, man. And actually, no. After the Crypto Chicks, what happened? Okay, so I went to I did the Bit Bus, the Crypto Bit Bus with
Oh yeah,
Crypto Stash and Crypto Brecky and everybody and Omar Bam and just learn crypto. Shout out to Sean. He wasn't there. It was Young Dumb Crypto and a bunch of people. And that conference just really burnt me out, man. I don't know what
yeah,
happened. I just got hit with a lot of anxiety, and
yeah,
it was really overwhelming. And the whole time, I wanted to go home, and I never had that anxiety of I just want to go home, like when I'm traveling or I'm at a conference or something. But yeah, I shouldn't have went. I don't think because of everything that was going on with my relationship, my personal life, my work life, my finance, everything that was going on. I probably shouldn't have went, and that was like the straw that broke the emotional camel's back. I had to tap out after that event, but it was a good conference, man. What's his name? Edward Snowden did a call in and
yeah,
pretty much explained about like why crypto and encryption and blockchain and cryptocurrencies are really important, this, that, and the other. And it was just that was really cool to see in person. So I look at that as like the highlight of that event. But the bus was amazing. The bus ride, it wasn't the bus ride or anything. It was just I wasn't in the mental state to be traveling, and I was on a bus for like 12 hours with people, and yeah, it was a
yeah,
lot.
yeah. I hear
So
you.
I don't know. Futurist is a different type of event. I'm excited for Futurist. So shout out to
Well,
Tracy on Untraceable events and
so
everything.
you'll be with me, bro. So like, if we're at the event, and you, for whatever reason, feel overwhelmed, we'll fucking go hang out.
That's
Go
true.
hang out over here. Maybe.
Medicate and meditate.
Yeah.
It's always good to tap out, man. But I actually haven't really been smoking as much as I used to. Like I started smoking again a little bit, but I don't smoke much. I don't really. Yeah, I don't really need it, I guess, with the medicine and shit. But everything's going good now, and I've been going to the gym pretty consistently. A little couple days in between on rest days because I get a little sore, but
Yeah.
I'm already down like 7 pounds since I started going to the gym, so that's friggin' cool. And I've
Yeah.
only been drinking water. Like I keep my water jug here, and I'm almost done my gallon, and it's only noon, and I've been up since like 7. So I almost got a whole gallon of water in me since 7 a.m. and I just try to drink a shit ton of water. And I do intermediate fasting, so I haven't been eating a lot, like in the morning and stuff. I've been waiting till like 10 a.m. or 11 a.m.
Yep.
to eat, and then I'm trying
Yep.
not to eat past 10 p.m., get to bed by 11,
Yep.
wake up by 7, and
Yeah.
I haven't had a schedule or anything since I got into Bitcoin and got lucky enough to like quit my job and start traveling and doing the podcast and everything I was doing, that it was so unhealthy. I just wasn't healthy with my time, my management of like myself, and I don't know, since having like a more of a schedule, it's been easier. It was just so chaotic doing everything winging it.
Yeah, getting into a healthier routine is definitely key. I mean, where I'm lacking is, I mean, I don't eat very well. I don't eat like horrible, and then I don't work out, which I know is like natural medicine for the
Yeah.
mind.
Dude, I love cardio.
Um,
I highly recommend it for depression, man. The hardest part
yeah,
about cardio and depression is getting going because you're depressed, you already don't have the
yeah,
mental energy. But like once you start to jog, once you start to sprint, once you start moving, it's easier to stay in motion than it is to stay still. Like that's what I've found. So dude, yeah, I love the runner's high. I don't know if you've ever ran to that point, but like, dude, you get such a rush when you hit like 3 miles or something. Like, I do a 5K and I get off the treadmill and I'm like, I feel like I don't know, just did like a drug that can't possibly exist. This is only some drug that you can earn. You can't just buy this.
yeah,
We should
yeah.
go to the gym
No,
when
I'm,
we're
I'm
we're during Futurist, dude. I'm sure there's gonna be like a gym around there. Or Euclid, isn't Euclid
oh
doing a
yeah,
run? Yuki's doing a fucking
he
mile
is,
run.
but yeah, but it starts at 7 and you arrive at 7.
Oh, bummer. Maybe we can
So
meet them at the finish line then.
yeah, yeah, I was thinking we definitely we could do that, and it's in the area where our Airbnb is going to be. I got one fairly close to the venue, so it's a short Uber or drive away.
Well, how far is the walk? I've been walking a lot.
It's 15-minute drive, so
So it's probably
it'd
like
be
a
like
40 minute 40-minute walk.
maybe we can do it.
Yeah, a 40-minute walk ain't too bad. It's especially if you have like, a meditation session right before the journey.
Yeah,
And it being early, it would be nice to walk that and then get something to eat instead of, waking up, taking an Uber, then getting something to eat without being active at all day. And that's a lot of what like traveling did to me. I'd spent so much time sitting on my ass doing nothing and just going from one room to another that I don't know. It just it really started to add up. So I started to fall to an inactive mindset, and now I'm kind of in an active one where I do want to walk. I want to be more proactive and stuff.
something I want to talk to you about. It's been in the news for the last 4 weeks while you've been away.
Oh shit, what's that? I've been tapped out, so I don't know nothing.
Apparently, Facebook is creating their own cryptocurrency called Libra.
Oh yeah, I heard about Libra before I took my hiatus, man. That's such a
So you're
good
kind of
luck.
cutting out there.
Oh man, no, my internet might be messed up or something. It looks like I'm good.
Hello?
It might be your internet, Kev. Yeah, I think we might have lost Kevin. Hello? Let's see if we can get him back.
Yeah, you got me back.
There we go.
You good?
Yep, I just wanted to close the chat because I sent you a chat
So,
message.
okay, so this is. Why don't I tell you my kind of take on the whole Libra thing, and then we'll chat about it. So, like, nobody really cared about Bitcoin. Nobody really cared about all the altcoins that were spawned from it.
No one cared
People
about
are,
Kick or Kodak or Long Island blockchain.
but now that Facebook, which has 2.1 billion users, talk about making their own currency independent from, I guess, the U.S. dollar, but it's
They say
tagged
it's
to
going to
U.S.
be
dollar.
backed by current. It's going to be
Yeah.
backed by it, so it's not.
So I don't know if that from a perspective of the government. Okay, well, he's not devaluing the currency because it is the currency. It's
Right.
just digital. It's just digital currency. So, but a lot of Congress and people just don't understand
Well, they don't want
how it all
corporate
works.
currencies, right? Facebook is a corporation. They don't want
Yeah,
corporations creating their own currencies because that's when you have real economies start to be, grown outside of government economies where Facebook employees will get paid in Facebook's, Libra shitcoin and then they'll start spending that shitcoin and say, and, with the amount of active users that Facebook has, it would have the largest user base, of large banks. It would be one of the biggest banks in the world
yeah.
overnight.
So the issues that I've because I watched a lot of these hearings with uh the the CEO of Calibra. He used to work for Coinbase. I forget his name, David Marcus, I think.
Yeah,
And
Facebook snatched him up about a year ago.
yeah, and he's very good at um
Look at my
kind of
anxiety. I'm like sweating through my shirt. Oh my god.
you gonna make it.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's just I can't stop sweating. It's weird. But yeah, dude,
Um,
I don't know how long it's going to take for something like that to come to fruition, but I guarantee you there will be. Just rewatch The Social Network. Yeah, Greg, that's actually a really good movie. Really good.
well,
Yeah.
it's funny if you watch the movie The Social Network. It's like now, what's his name? Um, Zuckerberg's friggin' the Winklevoss twins and vice versa. It's just it's because apparently they've they've consult like Facebook has consulted with the Winklevi
Oh yeah, they said that they
on how
are
to do
going to
this.
be like a node investor, aren't they?
Yeah, so
That's fucking hilarious, dude. That is
it is
hilarious.
it is
You
it
know
is
the
hilarious.
Winklevoss twins are laughing every day because now it's finally their turn to laugh. Like they've been the
Yeah,
joke for so
yeah,
long.
yeah.
They got behind Bitcoin as soon as they lost their Facebook. They were like, all right, fuck it. We lost the social media network, but this Bitcoin stuff looks pretty interesting. And they went like
Well,
all in
and
on
what they
that.
like, and they received a major payout from
Oh yeah,
um,
not
Facebook.
very big, not very big considering the
Well, I
market
think it
value
was
of
like what
Facebook now.
$100 million or something, maybe a
Yeah,
hundred million bucks. But
that's
at the
nothing.
time, if they and I think what that happened is the Winklevoss went, "Cool, what's the next big thing? Okay, cool. Let's take this 100 million and buy a shit ton of Bitcoin." Don't they're the biggest holders of Bitcoin, aren't they?
Publicly
It'll,
together, they hold 1%.
so what was that? 21,000 or 210,000?
I don't. Math is hard, dude.
210,000. Yeah.
Somebody in the chat would know. I bet you Greg knows. Or hey, Artsoft, do you know how much Bitcoin the Winklevi own? I could Google it.
Why don't we see if there's anybody watching that has any specific questions for me or for you or for us?
How much Bitcoin does the average person own? Is the auto-filled question. Oh shit. Okay. That's really cool. So I'm gonna put this up on the screen. How many Bitcoin do people own? And I love that they didn't put Bitcoins. Awesome. We just add
Yes.
up the number of people own Bitcoin and the individual and exchange address, blah, blah. So it looks like we get to 5.05 million plus 8.15 million equals 13.2 million people total. So 13.2 million people total own Bitcoin. How many people? So what's the average amount that they might have? I guess it wouldn't know how much that is, huh? You can check the public addresses, but that's crazy. We're at 13 million active users. We're not far from the number of Bitcoin that are left because of how many Bitcoin that have been lost, burned, or whatever, blacklisted for explicit reasons, and how many Bitcoin we have left to be mined. Even if all these people wanted to own one Bitcoin each, already at this point in time, it's impossible. Like you couldn't do that because some people in exchanges own a lot more than one, and there's 13 million people that have Bitcoin addresses and own Bitcoin. So, wow, Just wow, dude. And after everything, like recently, I know that Trump came out and had his first tweet about Bitcoin, and it didn't
Yeah,
affect it at all. Like, not even a little bit. It kind of went up.
yeah, for sure.
Uh,
Well, I mean, Trump for most of the things, and I don't, maybe some Trump supporters watching, but he he has the capability of giving the public educated answers, and he just elects not to do that. He's just, a lot of the things that he talks about it, he just doesn't get it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just saw, speaking of people who talk about it and don't get it and don't make sense, Peter Schiff just did an interview recently.
Yeah, I saw that.
Apparently, I fucking didn't know this, but apparently Bitcoiners are sending this douchebag Bitcoin. Stop. Stop that shit right fucking now. You don't
Yeah.
send Bitcoin to a fucking skeptic to convert him. Ever. Ever. Never do that, dude. That's like, no. That's a sin. That's a crypto sin. That is Bitcoin blasphemy to give somebody like Peter Schiff any fucking of your crypto.
Now you're talking about the interview with him and Pomp.
No, actually, this was a different interview. But yeah, he has mentioned it a few times, but it was a different interview. I think it was more on TV side, like a mainstream interview.
Yeah, so Rand hosted a debate between Peter Schiff and Pomp, and it
When was
was
this? I've been out of the loop. So
yeah. If
when
you
was
want to
this?
watch that one, it was maybe broadcast a couple days ago.
All right, I'll check that out today. Actually, while I'm at the gym, I'll listen to that.
So what happened was after the interview, Rand posted a few days later. He's already got 50,000 views on this video. It's the highest amount of views he's ever got on a video.
That's
So
good for him.
yeah, and Peter Schiff just fucking spews the same shit out over and over again.
I don't know what my highest viewed YouTube video is. I want to find out now. I've had this YouTube channel for a long time doing random shit, and yeah, I'm gonna be doing Twitch gaming and YouTube podcasting. So all my gaming for like my Apex Legends or Fortnite, Blackout from Call of Duty, PUBG, all these like these shooter games that I play pretty competitively. Like I'm not bad at these games, so I'm gonna start streaming them on Twitch. I'm actually in Apex Platinum, which is a pretty high rank right now in Apex, and I haven't even given it my all yet. So I know Diamond League is coming my way soon.
Cool.
So I'll
I
be
like
doing this podcast, and my calendar's filling up for the podcast since my last tweet. So it's exciting that you're my first one, and I have more tomorrow and the next day, and and it's going to be from 12 to 1, which is a lot more consistent than my previous style of podcast where I had an open window any time of any day, and then people they would pick crazy hours for me to do the podcast, which like sucks sometimes, or it wasn't even possible sometimes. So this schedule is going to be so much better. 12 o'clock every day at noon. If somebody schedules a podcast, there will be a podcast.
Cool. Now I heard through some of my sources that you might even be doing a fireside chat with Chris Rice today.
Yep, I will be. Rice Crypto, Chris Rice, my bro. He's going to be interviewing me at 2 to 3. And that's going to be pretty exciting. I haven't spoken to him in a while, like on air, so it's going to be really cool. Here's some of the
I don't.
videos I have. I just wanted to pull this up because this is fucking epic. So I have a Prince Albert. My penis is pierced. And I got that piercing 5 years ago. And I put a video on YouTube, and it's got 118,000 views of me getting my dick
Wow.
pierced.
Awesome.
And then I have another clip, just a little clip I took of Saving Silverman of the Arby's scene. It's my favorite
Okay.
fucking scene in almost any movie ever, and it's got 62,000 views. And then
Nice.
my next one is a Bitcoin how-to video on how to make a paper wallet, and it's got 41,000 views. I have a glitch video here for Pokemon Go, how to hatch an egg with your glitch, and it's 35,000 views. And I have a couple of videos here over 20,000 views. I didn't even realize, but wow, yeah, I got some hits on here. So thank you
So,
all for watching my content.
are you getting like money for that shit?
Every once in a while, yeah.
Cool. That's sweet.
Sponsored by Prodium? Question mark? What do you mean, Greg? Sponsored by Prodium. I don't know what that meant. I'm confused now. Oh man. So yeah, dude. Let's see. Do you know anything about futures? Because I haven't even looked at the bracket for the website at all. Let me see something here. Let me see the speakers real quick, because I have no clue who's going to be here. Do you?
Yeah. One of the speakers is Crypto Finally.
Oh, check that out. Vitalik will be there.
Vitalik.
Brock Pierce. I don't really like Anthony Di Lorio. I'm not a huge fan of this guy.
Oh, okay. You're talking about Jack, right?
Yeah, Jack's wallet can go eat a dick. Let's see. Chantel. Oh, I met Chantel before. She's cool as shit.
Oh, you want to hear a quick thing?
Anthem will be there. I love. Shout out to Anthem Gold and Herc,
Nice.
HERC. Yeah, dude,
Nice.
what's up?
So Coinberry is one of their sponsors, and I have a
What?
Coinberry wallet, and I can't get my crypto out of my Coinberry wallet. And I've tried. I've talked to.
Will
their
KYC
tech-
not work? Is that why?
Not sure, but I talked to their tech support through Twitter, and they said, email this, email that, do this, do that, and it was kind of getting. Well, I wasn't getting anywhere, so I basically messaged them and I said, "I'll see you at Futurist, and you can help me figure out my problem." And then they said, "Well, no, we can't do that in public." So, Ken, you're gonna watch me get them to do it in public.
We'll make it a video. That way they have to help you. Or otherwise it's on video, them denying you help.
Yeah.
Flex!
Sure.
We flex on them fools. I wanted
I mean,
to finish
really-
this list though, man, because
Go ahead.
Tyler Spadling, I don't fucking know. But anyway, Flexa. Flex is pretty cool. I met those guys at Consensus in New York City, and he's just a really nice guy, really good energy, good vibes, cool dude. And he introduced me to the Winklevi twins, so I have to give him a shout out and Flexa a shout out, because without them, I wouldn't have gotten to meet those peoples. Ben's gonna be there. I can never say his damn last name, but from Singularity Net, the guy who basically created Sophia. Remember, we met him at the
Oh
Crypto
yeah.
Chicks.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
You remember Adam? You remember Adam?
Adam.
I think you kept calling him Kevin or random names. The Asian guy that we were outside hanging out with, short Asian kid.
Okay. No, I don't.
No, he'll be there though. He's funny. Tracy, of course, will be there. Oh fuck, dude! Shout out Tone Vase. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and there's gonna be a lot more
Graham's
this
gonna
time
be
last
there.
year, there was maybe a couple, like a small handful of influencers and content creators.
Nick Spanos. I'm excited.
Yeah. Let's hang out with Nick. I want to go for
Oh,
dinner
we
with
will
him.
for sure. Yeah, I'll get. I love Nick, dude. He's such a great guy. He introduced me to Ron Paul, and
Oh yeah, 100%.
yeah, I had like a really good conversation with Ron Paul thanks to Nick Spanos. That was a legendary introduction. So, Susan, I love Susan O. She is an amazing person. Everybody should know her. Check her out. She's awesome. Alex Machinsky.
Wendy's gonna be there.
Who?
Wendy's gonna be there. Apparently, she's the MC
Yeah,
for
Wendy
the
O. She's-
kickoff party.
Yes, she's doing the kickoff party with Hero, so that's going to be cool.
Oh, is Meredith gonna be there?
I think so
Okay,
too.
bro.
I don't know. I thought Wendy was doing. So I think that's what her tweet looked like. It was like a Hero thing. Let me
Yeah.
check that out.
Well, what you're gonna notice this year from last year is there was probably a very small handful of content creators and influencers. This year, there's gonna be 10, 20. You got Crypto Euclid coming. You got Cody is Fun. You got
Cody's,
Nick
yeah, I'm
Cologne,
excited to
Cody
hang out with
Cologne,
him again, man.
Euclid.
Euclid. Yeah, so this is sponsored by Hero and FOMO Hunt. So shout out to Digital Lawrence. That's the sponsors of the party that Wendy O will be hosting. So just wanted to make sure we got
And
that
is that
right.
the actual?
Yeah, that's on the
that's
12th.
separate?
So that's when I arrive. It starts at 6:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. So we'll probably get there around 8.
Yeah. Now, question for you though: is that the official party or is that just their side party?
Oh, I don't know. It's opening night party, Blockchain Futurist Conference. So it looks like it's the official party. Right there,
Okay, cool.
looks very official if it's not. Let's see who else is speaking here because the speakers list is really good, man. So far, like a lot of really good speakers that I've already seen and heard. Oh shit, we got some peoples here. Let's see. No way. Oh yeah, he's gonna call in via video, of course. It's probably gonna be pre-recorded because didn't Roger Veer call in last year with a pre-recorded video?
I'm not sure.
I don't think he did a live stream because I
You
don't
know, to
remember the
be
Q&A.
honest, Ken, this time last year I was in pretty much the same position you were. I
That is
just
very
getting
true,
discharged from the
man.
hospital.
That is very true. It's and that's actually somewhat inspiring to help me get there myself. So, like
Yeah, for sure.
like you were right. We were in very similar positions around the same time, different years.
Yeah,
We got
and I did,
Amber
and
Scott.
and
Amber Scott is
now how
awesome.
I'm curious to find out about how you got out of the hospital so quickly.
Signed myself out against recommendation.
Yeah,
I just
in Canada,
I just
they
wanted to go home.
there was nothing you could do. I was like prisoner.
Well, I signed myself in, so I was allowed to sign myself out.
See, I didn't sign myself in. I kind of was checking myself in, and then I lost my temper, and then they said you're staying. It was
Yeah.
pretty shitty, but
It's
it's
a
all
shitty
good.
experience, dude. The whole inpatient process is actually more anxiety proning. Like it's just a really bad process to go through to get mental help when you need it. It's to me, at least for me in the States, it just felt like a very criminal process. I felt like I was now a prisoner instead of a patient, and I was in the wrong instead of just sick and trying to get help. And I just didn't want to be in that hospital prison environment because it wasn't helping. But I did go to therapy a few times, and I kind of chilled out on that. But
yeah.
yeah, dude, it was just I don't know. I bottled up everything, so just talking for a couple of days to some strangers helped.
So what was kind of funny in my scenario is I started taking the same meds that I was and additional meds in order to properly stabilize myself. And I think everybody was hoping that like when I got out, I would like not want to do crypto stuff. Well, the first thing I did when I got out was I went to the Futures conference. It was like literally the day I got out. I'm like, okay, we're going in the car. We're going to the Futures conference.
I know I met your dad that day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, cool dude. Totally reminded me of you instantly.
Did he?
Yeah, yeah. I was like, that's Kevin's dad.
Yeah. Oh
Dude,
my god.
there's a lot of good energy at the Futurist. That's pretty much why I'm going, dude. It's a different type of conference. It's very not shilly. There's not much shilling. There's always shilling at these events, but this is more of a. I would say this is like an elite event, an A+ event.
Well, when they first started selling tickets, they were $100, like reasonable, especially for the 2-day event with everything that goes on. So, if you keep your finger on the pulse and watch this stuff, then you can get in and not have to pay atrocious amounts of money to learn all this valuable information, which, more and more people are paying attention to, especially with like Facebook coming on and talking about doing their own crypto. Then people start saying, well, what is crypto? And if Facebook's doing it, it's got to be something, right? I don't know.
No, you're right. And actually, Greg did verify the sponsored by Prodium. That's funny, actually. I remember that. Because if you look, Prodium is a penis pill. It was a cryptocurrency scam. I remember now. Prodium. It was a scam.
Okay.
And they left their website on, like, the only word was penis. And they took all your money and left. It was like a
Oh
fake
yeah, I
ICO
remember
scam.
that.
And Prodium, if you would have Googled it and looked it up, it's a penis pill, like Viagra. So
Okay.
yeah, my Prince Albert video should have been sponsored by Prodium. I wish I could go back and edit it.
You can't, can you?
115,000 views on that video. Holy
That's amazing.
shit! I should have put it on Pornhub. I would.
Yeah.
YouTube did not monetize that Prince Albert video.
No.
Oh man, I remember it, Greg. I don't have to Google it, but everybody else should Google it. I actually did a tweet, and I should have put Prodium in there instead of Ripple, but maybe Ripple. But I did a tweet like, "What's the biggest scam in crypto history?" You know, OneCoin, BitConnect,
Yep.
Gladia Coin, and Prodium or Ripple. And I think XRP is probably the biggest scam in crypto history because it's still going.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending scam, man. Never ending. Let's see. Hold on, dude. I'm serious about this speaker list not ending yet. So just give me 1 minute to finish this because it is insane. So
Sure.
Jeff Pulver is going to be there. This dude's epic. I got to meet him at a few events. He's like an OG tech wizard. Let's see who else is going to be there. Laura. I love Laura. She's so pretty and smart and adorable, and shout
Is
out to
that Richard
Untraceable.
Sister?
Yes, it is. And
Oh
then
my god.
the
Yeah.
handsomest man in crypto, Robert Crypto Beatles. I feel like he literally
He's coming?
should. Yes, he's fucking coming, man. I'm excited, right? Right, like you hear Kevin's voice, he's coming. I love Robert Beatles, bro. So
Yeah.
I'm excited that he's going to be there, and I feel like he should literally legally change his middle name to Crypto. And that's it. He should just do that by now. And let's see who else is going to be there. We got Steven. Uh, Gross. Gross? Is his name really Gross? Bro. But he's the co-founder with Nick Spanos of the Bitcoin Center in New York City and Zap.org. So Zap.org is a really epic project, and I really like Steven and Nick Spanos and those guys over at the Bitcoin Center in New York City. Rachel will be there. She's a speaker from Crypto Finally. And let's see, anybody else? Oh, Eric. I know Eric. He's the Blockchain Education Network. He actually let me crash or something once. I remember hanging out with him at a late night, really high and drunk. Mel Vera, vice president of the Blockchain Education Network. She works with Eric, so that's how I know Eric, through Mel. And I know Mel through Rachel. Dominoes are falling into place. Oh, Shil Nye will be there. He's the host of the Evolvement podcast.
Awesome.
And that's pretty cool that he'll be there. And let's see, who else? I have no clue who this dude is, but I am so interested in meeting this Crudo dude. Live artist, WW Crudo. Who is there more info on this guy? Can I click on his name? Like who is this guy?
What
Like
about buns? We need free food.
I don't know. Let's see as the agenda looks like for Futurist. All right, day
No.
one. Day one is on the 13th, and that's at 9 a.m. So that's the opening. Everything. Let's see. Panel is at 12 to 1. Buns food truck opens. Fuck, dude. All right. So can we talk
Yes?
about that Buns food truck for a minute? Because shout out
Yes.
to Buns, and full disclosure, Buns is not a cryptocurrency. They are a digital currency, totally different. But I think what they're doing is amazing, and they have the cryptocurrency aspect in their roadmap. That's their foresight, is to get to that point of a decentralized economy. But it's pretty cool how Buns started. So I mean, I know you know about Buns a little bit. Why don't you let people know what you think?
Well, when it comes to the futurist, last year what they did is any attendee they gave free buns to, but I
I
think it was
still
like
got some.
it was like $50 worth of buns. Or
It was $50, bro. I ate like a king.
yeah. So all these food trucks had arrangements
At least
with
10.
buns.
At minimum 10 food trucks.
Yes, they had agreements with buns to accept it as currency, and I mean, when you got hungry at lunch, instead of you know eating expensive, shitty food, you can go to 1 to 10 food trucks and pay with buns.
And that's more than any conference has done as far as hands-on mass adoption for a digital or cryptocurrency experience, right? Like, I go to Consensus, $5,000 for a ticket, $3,000 if you're early. What a deal! And there's nowhere to interact with crypto. There's no engagement. There's nothing. I mean, even Magical Crypto Friends, shout out to those guys. I mean, I love Charlie Lee and Fluffy, Well Panda, Samson Mao, and all those guys. I love them, but their conference, they had food trucks outside. they didn't even accept Litecoin or Monero or anything at the food trucks at their little mini conference. So like to see a conference like this that has, like you said, Larry fucking King was there last year, and he saw people using their phones and engaging with these food trucks using these digital currencies. So it's like that is a real milestone for mass adoption, is to have an actual use case for it at these events. 99% of these events just talk to talk. Untraceable walks that walk.
Yeah, for sure. So that was
So shout
amazing.
out to Buns, man. Yeah, didn't they start off as like a Facebook group though, like a swap meet type thing?
Yeah, it was like we have you have Craigslist, we have Kijiji, and it's basically
Kijiji.
like an open market. It's an open market, but instead of only accepting cash for payment, you can accept these buns, which have a value.
But there's no value really. It's all up to people deciding,
Yeah,
what things go
right.
for.
Well, I mean,
If you can
it's
see the
technically
candy bowl right there, right
okay.
there. See me pointing to it? It has a little Bitcoin sticker on it. That
Okay.
candy bowl I stole from Block Show in Las Vegas by CoinDesk or Cointelegraph. I think it was one or the other. And I posted that for sale on Buns. And I've gotten some offers for it, but I never wanted to sell it. And it's really cool because I stole that. I totally stole it. And then I ran into the guy I stole it from at the first Litecoin Summit, and he recognized me right away, and he was like, dude, thank you so much for stealing my candy bowl, like I appreciate all the marketing and all the promotion. And I was like, what? Like, you're welcome for stealing your candy bowl. It was really fucking cool. So it's an iZeta, and you see Roger Revere promote them a lot. Right now they only accept Bitcoin Cash or I think Litecoin or Ethereum, but they don't accept Bitcoin because it's microtransactions right now. And I wish it was a Lightning candy bowl, but it's not.
Yeah, actually, speaking of that, when there was activity with Bitcoin and it was in the 12, 13,000 range, the fees were killer, eh? It's like fucking $8 or something to send a transaction.
Yeah, so Greg wants to know, why isn't it considered a crypto? Well, it's not. It's not a decentralized mineable currency. It's not really backed by any cryptography or anything like SHA-256 like Bitcoin is. It's more of a general coupon coin. Like they can generate as
It's
much as
like Libra.
like Libra.
Proposed use of Libra is for you to
Oh shit.
because it's not a crypto.
That's funny.
It's
It's
not
not.
decentralized.
It's not. It's a digital currency. It's not a cryptocurrency. It's a major difference in those. Uh,
Now this guy
being
that keeps
decentralized
asking
is.
questions,
Yeah, Greg.
is he gonna Greg gonna come to the Futurist or what?
I don't think Greg would unfortunately make it, but he'll probably be at the Philadelphia Anarchadelphia event. That's in
Oh,
September.
do you know him? Is he down near you?
Yeah, he comes to my Philadelphia meetups, and Mike
Okay, cool.
Salvi. I know. I think you you met Mike Salvi, didn't you?
Yeah, we hung out like quite a bit at Consensus. Remember?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he does his own comedy show once a month at a really nice venue, and every once in a while we'll see each other there. So hey, Greg, I hope
Okay.
I see you at the next comedy show, bro.
Did you go to that one you were promoting there the other day?
Yeah, I did, and it was a fucking amazing, man. And I needed it. I really like. I needed to get out, and I don't like bars and stuff like that. So I don't know. I might start going to more comedy shows because it's good, man. Laughter is medicine and all that, right? Like it just
100% it is.
it's definitely nice to go out and just laugh and not
I've
think
been
or
a
do
doctor my whole life.
anything.
No, one of the things that I learned at a young age is, if you do something silly and make someone smile, you know, keep doing it. I love making people laugh. I used to get in trouble in school because of it. I still do it to this day.
That was
But
exactly why I bought these headphones. These headphones were someone's going to get a giggle out of these, so I got these
yeah,
ones
for
instead of
sure.
the basic ones.
Yeah, like speaking of headphones, when we were at the Dallas event, there was an Asian lady in line, and she had kitty ear ones, and they were like fucking lit up and shit. It's funny.
Yo, you remember?
Fun.
Wait, no, that dude. We've been to so many events. They all like just blurred together on me for a second. Wow, wow. I was just had a
Yeah, I think
we
we
had our
might have
1 year
been there.
anniversary for the Sexpo.
Yes, it was. I saw that on
Yeah,
freaking
Facebook was
Facebook.
like,
That's
happy
hilarious.
anniversary. And I was just like, oh my God, it's been a year since we snuck into a sex conference.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the secret is just confidence.
Yeah, it was. We like, what do you
We
mean
just
we're not
walk
on
up.
the list?
Hey, Michelle, I got my ticket in my pocket. Where do I go pick up the whitewater rafting? Okay, I'll just tell them we're already on the list.
We went wild water rafting. Me, Sean Hebert, DJ Meat Popsicle, and Kevin, and it was awesome, man. It was so epic. And shout out to Clear Lord because that was like
Yeah,
fully fueled by Clear Lord.
that was amazing. That was amazing.
It was, and Kyle Kemper, remember he came by and we did a panel together, all of us, and
Oh yeah,
we
man.
got to talk about cryptocurrencies and the future of the adult industry on a panel.
Tell me that there was not a lot of rage in the fucking
They were so
in the
mad. They were
in the
so
crowd.
mad.
They're like, how do you track the money? What's going on? What about the money?
But that was, and they didn't even care, right? Like, because they were all CEOs and owners of these adult companies. They weren't
Yeah,
employees, so they didn't care
yeah,
about the problems that sex workers have with finances, like having a bank that doesn't get shut down when they find out what you legally do for a living, or other reasons of being able to transfer money from like customer to client. So it was an insane panel, man. That one lady, she just couldn't grasp where the money came from. She's like, how
yeah.
does it have this value? Where does the money come from? Like, you do understand that like someone has something, they say it costs $1, then somebody gives them $1 for it. That's how it's worth $1, right?
Yeah.
She just
Yeah.
couldn't grasp the fact that
Well,
Bitcoin is worth dollars. But how is it
it
worth dollars?
it got to a point where Camper got pissed and left. You know that,
Yeah,
didn't
Kyle Kemper walked out because they were being they were openly being like, I don't give a fuck about the solutions because none of those solutions are problems that I have. They're just
none of those
problems of my customers,
none of
problems of
those
my
solutions are
employees.
profitable enough for me.
Right,
The big
exactly.
the big fat people in the room with all the money.
Yeah.
We hung out with them.
Talking about fucking fat assholes. Yeah, Stuart Duncan, that fucking dick. Fuck Verge. That
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. It sounds like he screwed over Rex and everybody.
Oh, he's screwed over everybody with that Verge shit, man. XVG's fucked, bro. It was such a shit coin, and that partnership with like what was it, Pornhub and everything, like it
Yeah,
was a fucking flop. Total flop, bro. And
yeah.
I just saw people posting today on Twitter, does anybody still hold a bag of XVG? And I was like, not a fucking one. Not one. They ain't doing shit, dude. And the CEO, Stuart Duncan's a fucking clown.
Well, he's not Verge though. He's the porn end of it, no? Or is he Verge?
I mean, from the conversations he was having, I thought he was Verge. I mean, he said he came up with the
No,
logo
there's
design
Verge,
and
and then his was Vice token.
yeah, Vice Industry Token, right?
Vit,
Vit.
and it could
Oh,
have.
yeah, that's
It
right.
could. It's okay. It's related to porn and shit to Verge, but no, he was Vit, and he had like a PG Vit, and then a triple X Vit,
So
meaning
yeah, Sean Hebert, he just corrected me as well as you. It wasn't Verge, it was Vice, Vice Industry Token, Vit. That was a giant fucking scam.
yeah. Well, apparently they have a platform that you can get paid to watch porn, but I guess
Either
get
way,
paid.
they're all both of those are shit coins, absolute shit coins, just for the record.
Yeah,
XVG and Vit, both, just for the record. I
yeah.
love how everyone's getting back into altcoin season all of the fucking sudden. Bruh, Bitcoin, chill. Just accumulate your BTC. Fuck everything else.
I own a bit of Litecoin. That's okay though.
I don't know, man. No one's talking about a Litecoin ETF.
Okay.
That's all I'm waiting for. Like once it's buy the rumor, sell the news. The rumor is the ETF until the ETF hits and it is official. That's the news. You sell that. So I'm buying this long rumor, and as soon as the ETF comes, which it will inevitably, look at the power that the Winklevi have accumulated trying to keep submitting their entry for an ETF. It is inevitable. Inevitable. They're going to lobby that in. They're gonna finance, they're going to finesse, they're going to donate to someone's charity, they're going to get the right people on their side and get those signatures. And that ETF is right now the only thing people should be interested in is that Bitcoin ETF. Wait for it. Just wait.
So you're not actually trading Bitcoin.
No, I don't actually have much crypto left since everything that I've gone through and
No,
medical
no, no. I
bills and
mean
rent.
like an ETF. You're not actually trading Bitcoin.
No, you're not.
But
It's an
you're,
electronic traded
but you like
fund.
say you have 100 Bitcoin. You can electronically trade them in a centralized market. And can you trade in your ETF for real Bitcoin? I don't
I don't
understand
think
that.
so. I'm pretty sure that theirs is actually more backed by Bitcoin. So if they have those options, they have the Bitcoin to back it. But I don't believe
Right.
you'd be able to swap in and out of BTC through the ETF. You might be able to cash that out, then with that cash buy actual Bitcoin. And then there's other ways to get BTC through like the market. You can get GBTC, which is like Global Bitcoin Trust Community, some shit. I don't know, but it's like GBTC, and I know it's available on the TD Ameritrade app, where it's like one GBTC is 1/10 of a Bitcoin, so 10 shares equal one Bitcoin. But it trades at a premium over the actual Bitcoin itself, the actual asset
Yeah.
Bitcoin. So it's
Right.
not real Bitcoin. It's not backed by real Bitcoin, but yeah, people trade it. It's the same. Like I have the same questions about that as that lady did about like how does it even have value? But when
Yeah.
people are willing to spend money on something, it doesn't matter how worthless it may actually be. And you look at the pet rock.
Yeah. Well,
Sean
I got
said, "Fuck alts except Bitcoin, Litecoin, ETH, and Monero." Okay, yeah, true. I got all those except ETH. I've been saving space for ETH, but I'm waiting for ETH 2.0, man. That's
Why
my
don't you?
celebration
What?
moment.
Hey, when we're at Futurist, why don't we commandeer fucking Vitalik and we'll go to a tattoo shop and you can get one there and be like, hey, buddy.
Vitalik would never. He. That is not his scene.
No, he just come watch.
Yeah, that would be cool. Fluffy Pony came with me to get my Monero tattoo, and Charlie Lee hung out in the live stream and did a chat with me for this one. The Bitcoin podcast guys did something with me with this one. So a lot of the crypto tats I have, people were there for it. It was really amazing. Like my Dash tattoo, my buddy was there. He was one of the first masternode holders for Dash, and then I had Marco Pierreboom there with me to get the Decred
Yeah,
tattoo.
that was during Dallas, the Decred one.
Yeah, Dallas was so much fun, man. Shout out to Boss Lady wherever she may be. She is a spirit of the crypto world now, but she
Yeah,
introduced
well,
me to a lot of
I hope
people.
it's okay.
Huh? I'm sure she's fine. She just got out of the scene, man, and a lot of people did. They just kind of Homer Simpsoned into a bush, and that's fine. I almost did that myself. I did it for at least a month or so. I needed to do it. It gets
Yeah,
overwhelming. And she was organizing events and working with Lauren and Slade and doing other things as well. So I definitely see how it can get to people being overly excited. Like even I was just so overly excited about this Bitcoin stuff that I just
yeah.
went so far in the rabbit hole that I lost light.
Well, I mean, that's the reason I was obsessing pretty hardcore about it prior to going into the hospital this time last year. And I get it. It's cool to, first it's an idea, then it's a hobby, then it's an obsession, right?
Right, right.
And you got to try and stay out of that obsession.
Yeah, that's where I noticed that. I got into the crypto obsession shit, and I was like, this is like, I feel very culty now, and I don't like it, and it's actually making me more closed minded to try to be open minded about Bitcoin. So I have to take a step back from the box of Bitcoin, right? Like I'm too far inside the box to see the outside picture. So just have to step out every once in a
Yeah.
while. Sean He Bear said the same thing. He needed a break, but I know he's bringing Just Learn Crypto back. So I'm excited for him, and I'm excited for that.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Well, Ken, I got to wrap it up here in a couple minutes. I got to get back to work. But
All right, man. Yeah, no, it's been
yeah,
awesome chatting, man. I really appreciate you coming on and being my first guest and helping me break this anxiety bubble I had about podcasting. So, and
yeah,
and again, dude, shout out to this guy right here for motivating me and encouraging me, inspiring me to get to this event and go to Futurist. And I'm excited, man. I appreciate all the love and support, bro.
yeah. No worries. It'll be a good time. It'll be a good way for you to soft launch back into everything, and
Yep, that's what I'm looking at.
and
Exact
you
soft
know,
launch.
everything in moderation, man.
Yeah, yeah, everything in moderation. I mean, wow, I went way too hard into traveling and partying and with the conferences and rooftop parties and hotel parties. I went too hard. Moderation is key, guys. Crypto moderation.
You're
I
cutting
feel
out,
like we
man.
should make a moderation token. All right, Kev. Kevin's cryptos right on Twitter. Where'd he go? What the fuck? Kevin! Kevin!
I'm back.
I was gonna say, shout out your Twitter. Isn't it Kevin's Cryptos on Twitter?
Yeah, at Kevin Crypto. Yeah.
At Kevin's Cryptos, guys. So shout out to this guy. Go follow him on Twitter, and appreciate everybody stopping by the live stream. Much love, guys. It looks like we had 23 people or something, so that's fucking cool. 3 people still watching after an hour. Wow. Hardcore fans, Sean Hebert. Much love, Greg, and it looks like I think who's the next one? Artsoft might be watching still. So thanks, guys. And Sean Hebert is Canada's Cryptos.
No, that was my old one.
Oh, that was your old... Yeah, it's just Kevin's Cryptos now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, Sean, he changed that shit, man. Get up with the program. All right, I'll let you go, Kev. Have a day, and I'll see you in Toronto in a few days.
Sounds good, man. Take care.
Have a day.
See you. Bye.